It's been announced that Meghan Markle is going on a fake royal tour to Nigeria. But how true is her claim that she's 43% Nigerian? Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef the Alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much got me eye, and oh my goodness, yeah. Let's jump into this madness, shall we, because it has been announced that yes, Hazza and Megxie are going to go on a fake royal tour to Nigeria. At the same time, yeah, Hazza is coming to the UK for the Invictus event, but the royal family are snubbing him in their entirety, as they should, abso-freaking-lutely, right? But yes, Hazza and Megxie have been invited to Nigeria by the country's Chief of Defence Staff, who met Hazza in Germany last September at the Invictus Games, which, stay tuned for later on in this video, because, oh yeah, we'll be getting into that as well, for a reason. They will meet service members and their families and participate in traditional cultural activities, according to Nigerian media. Hazza and Megxie's acceptance of the invitation, their first visit to Nigeria as a couple, is said to have left the country's defence headquarters feeling honoured and delighted, according to newspaper reports. Now, this is the thing, right? In one of her Archetypes episodes, she actually turned round and said, I just had my genealogy done a couple of years ago. And she was asked by the guest, what? What are you? Megxie responds, 43% Nigerian. I'm going to start to dig deeper into all this because anybody that I've told, especially Nigerian women, are like, what? And I'm like, what? Too, because I did a little bit of research into Megxie's family tree, and I'm like, where is this 43% Nigerian coming from, right? Because it makes zero sense. Now, before I get onto that research, so stay tuned, I did mention that, yeah, we dig a little bit deeper into the Invictus Games from last year because Prince Hazza continued with this notion, with this narrative that Megxie is 43% Nigerian. So Nigeria at the time joined Colombia and Israel in sending their first ever delegation to the Invictus Games last year in Germany. And he referenced Megxie's link to Nigeria, saying, we're really excited to have new nations join us. Let's hear it for Colombia, Israel and Nigeria. Now, I'm not saying we play favourites in our home, but since my wife discovered she's of Nigerian descent, it's likely to get a little bit more competitive this year. So even Hazza is continuing with this narrative that Megxie is of Nigerian descent and that she's 43% Nigerian. Now, when I looked into her family tree, I'm thinking, what? Where is the 43% Nigerian? Because opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, I'm not seeing it. Will you after this research? Well, let's find out. So let's go first and foremost to Thomas Markle Sr. And you can see here his parents, which is Megxie's grandparents on his side, Gordon Arnold Markle, Doris Mary Sanders, born in New Hampshire. And yeah, looking at this, I think PA is Pennsylvania. Either way, yeah, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire. There you go. There's the key over there. Yeah, either way, her grandparents are American. And yeah, you can see here, you know, we've got Pennsylvania here, born in the UK, migrated to the US. We've got New Hampshire there, born in Malta or Isle of Man. So yeah, born in Ireland, England. Okay, so all over Thomas Markle Sr.'s side, we've got American, we've got Malta, we've got Canada, we've got quite a few places, none of which, as you can probably imagine really in the grand scheme of things, is of African descent on his side. Now, looking at her mother, Doria Ragland, you can see here that Megxie's grandparents are Alvin Azella Ragland and Jeanette Arnold. And so when you look into their stories a little bit more, you see that Meg's granddad on her mother's side, right, was born on the 21st of February 1929 in Tennessee, United States. You then look at Jeanette Arnold, again, Meg's grandmother on her mum's side, and she was born in Sandusky, Erie, Ohio. If I've mispronounced that, I apologise. And furthermore, Jeanette's father, so Meg's great-great-granddad, right, James Arnold, was a bellboy at the St. Regis in Cleveland, Ohio, where he fell in love with its lift operator, Nettie. Jeanette grew up in Cleveland, where she married Joseph Johnson Sr. The couple had 2 children, Joseph Jr. and Sandra. So just looking, a few generations back, and you think, okay, where's the 43% Nigerian? And I'm just asking for a friend, really, here at the end of the day. But this is the thing, right? It's not only, in the media where Megxie has claimed that she is of a certain descent, in this case 43% Nigerian, but here, she's got Irish ancestors, she's got a Maltese heritage, here we go. Megxie, back in 2018, spoke of her special feelings for Malta as a great-grandmother, just one great-grandmother, was born there. She was photographed wearing a gonella, a traditional Maltese cloak, before she married Hazza. And she said the trip to Malta was about trying to understand where I come from and fitting in a piece of the puzzle. So, yeah, Megxie has made quite a few claims. Firstly, 43% Nigerian. Oh, now she's of Maltese heritage. Oh, now she's of Irish heritage as well, guys. Oh, my goodness. Her great-great-great-grandmother, Mary Smith, was born in Ireland, moved to London in the mid-1800s, married a British soldier named Thomas Bird. But then look on the other side here. Oh, she's German and Swiss as well. And so here, the Bunte magazine claimed that Johann Merkel left his hometown of Offenburg in Baden-Württemberg in the late 18th century and moved to Pennsylvania. But an investigation has revealed that Meg's ancestors may have come from Lampasloch, a small commune in France situated close to the German border. So now she might be German, she might have French ancestry as well. And so, yeah, according to the records, her forefather, Heinrich Martin Merkel, emigrated to the US and later changed the spelling of his name. And when you look into the name, the Markle name, formerly spelled as Merkel family, is of German descent, originates in Alsace on the modern French-German border. And Meg's paternal ancestors moved to the United States in the 17th century. Among her father's other ancestors are American settlers of English, Dutch and Irish descent. The Ragland family is of African-American descent. But this is the thing, when you look at the Ragland family side, I'm struggling to see where is the Nigerian, where is the specific, and it's quite a big portion, 43% Nigerian. Again, and I'm just asking for a friend. Because you've got here that she's also mixed in with French, German ancestry, Dutch, English, American, Irish, Maltese ancestry. Right here. I don't think there's much left for 43% left over for her to be Nigerian, do you? Again, I'm just asking for a friend here. But her claim, oh no, I'm not too sure. What do you think, guys, as she embarks on her first fake royal tour to Nigeria? With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alternate Tribe. I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatevers. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about Meg's claim, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.